will, O my power, yea, thy law is within my heart. I have preached righteousness in the great congregation.
Oh, wait a minute. That's going out there on the highways and the byways. That's doing the shows. That's breaking down these scriptures. Like Baloo, he says, going into the mark of the beast is not of the Lord. Yes, it is. Because that's part of the volume of the book.
That's right. What are you talking about?
When we speak about the Hamites, we go into the table of nations. That's part of Yahweh Shai, man. So what in the hell are you talking about? Oh, Yahweh Shai in the reincarnation with Solomon and Adam. That's in the scriptures, man. That's why Lahab is bugged out, man. He's in some dark world. All right?
I gotta say something real quick. Hey, man. Now, Baloo said that going into the mark of the beast is not of the Lord, but it's in the Bible. The Bible speaks about the mark of the beast in the book of Revelations, which is the same book that gives you the revelation of Yahweh Shai. So how you know that man's a reprobate?
Give you the destruction of America.
It gives you the destruction of America.
You asked him if he had demons on him. What would he say? I ain't got no demons,
I ain't got
on, me.
demons on me.
Well, it's not up for you to say whether you got demons on you or not, or whether you got demons. It's up to the elders, the apostles, okay? And then, by the way, for you guys that calling us elders, we've been up to apostles, man. So when you say double honors to the elders, say double honors to the apostles, wherever they may be.
We've been
Okay, and you know who they are. They're right here, man. You know?
Yeah, I got the word for guile. The Greek word is dolos.
Dolos.
And it says craft, deceit, guile. So you can't come with no angles when you come into this knowledge and this truth. And if you do, you will be eventually weeded out. Because Yahweh Shai said, every plant which my father have not planted shall be rooted out. So the Lord's not going to plant a plant with craft, deceit, and guile. You know? Yeah.
All right, back in Psalms 40 and 9. I have preached righteousness in the great congregation. Lo, I have not refrained my lips, O Lord, thou knowest. I have not.
Wait a minute now. Read that again, and you got to look up that word refrain. Refrain.
Psalms 40 and 9. I have preached righteousness in the great congregation. Lo, I have not refrained my lips, O Lord, thou knowest. That's our Psalms 109. I'm sorry, 40 and 9. For the word refrain. I have not hid thy righteousness within my heart.
Hey, that's why the Lord compared himself to us. In Matthew 10:25 on down, said, be ye like unto your servants, but you going to have to be ye like your masters, man. If they called the master Beelzebub, what you think they're going to call you? So the Most High said, what he did, we got to do the same thing. He was the example.
Oh, that part says, I have not hid thy righteousness within my heart. If you take the winters off, you hiding the Lord's righteousness within your heart.
Well, wait till you hear the rest. I have declared thy faithfulness and thy salvation. I have not concealed thy loving kindness and thy truth from the great congregation.
Yeah, so if you don't go out in the winter, that's a form of craft. That's a form of deceit.
Ain't nothing but craft.
That's a form of guile because you.
It ain't a form of it. Is the very definition.
The very definition of it, because you're concealing the Most High's righteousness. You're concealing His loving kindness, His truth from the congregation.
Well, you call them guys seasonal Israelites, man. Like there's certain places that you can go to, and it's like out there in Jersey. They go out there in the summer, and in the winter the place is closed. They'll have a sign up, like even certain amusement parks.
Coney
Island. Closed for the winter.
Yeah.
So you got to wait 3 months. You know, you want to hop on that roller coaster or whatever, man. You know, you got to wait 3 months, man. You know, you're all hyped up to go on that roller coaster and that ride. You know, get a Nathan's hot dog, man, with your girl. You're gonna have to wait 3 months, man. So that's what you guys see. You guys are seasonal Israelites, man.
That's right.
And see, Fopi, you guys are seasonal Israelites because you followed after them other Israelites that took the winters off, man. You know, so you guys are phony. See, the example that you were supposed to follow, Fopi, was a great millstone. All right?
That's right. Yeah, I got the Hebrew word for refrain. It's kala, and it says to restrict, restrain, withhold, shut up.
Shut up the get that.
Shut up the
Matthew
kingdom of
20, shut up the kingdom of heaven.
Nate's
Shut
a
up
good
the
example.
kingdom of heaven.
Nate is a supreme example.
How long
of
are you
that.
gonna shut up for? Just for the winter time? It's closed for the winter.
Yeah.
We're just closed for the winter. And then when they came out in the Bronx, the IUIC in the Bronx, the first time they came out, guess who they started cursing out? Us.
Matthew 23:13. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For you neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in.
Go ahead, whoever got it. Go ahead.
To restrict, restrain, withhold, shut up, keep back, refrain, forbid. To shut up, to restrain, to withhold. So a good example of that is the winter. If you don't go out in the winter, that's what you're doing. You shutting up the word. You're holding it back. You know,
you're not teaching that the mark of the beast is the chip.
That's another
You know?
form.
Oh,
Yeah.
the whole rape thing that's so controversial, which is not controversial to us. That you're taking away from the gospel. So that's craftiness, man. You didn't do the will of the Most High. You're doing what the hell you want. You're doing what you feel. All right? But anyway, we're going back into the topic on the nations.
Back in Genesis 10:6. And the sons of Ham, Cush, which are the Ethiopians, and Mizraim, which are the Egyptians, that's the ancient name, and Put, from the Hebrew word Pawat, which are the North Africans, you know, like in the area of Libya and stuff like that. It says, and Canaan, which are the South Africans, you know, down in the southern part of the land of Ham. Now, these Canaanites, they had lands above, you know, in where you have Palestine, which was all called Canaan, the land of Canaan at one time. You had Canaanites that lived all up in those lands, you know. But then when they were moved out, they moved down to the southern part of what you call Africa today, which is the land of Ham. All right. And then when we came in there and took that land from you, you know, we renamed the land Israel after our forefather Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel. It says, and the sons of Cush, Seba and Havilah. Now Havilah, the certain part of the southern part of Arabia was known as the land of Havilah, down in that area. You know, because you had Hamites that lived all throughout that land. Havilah and Sabta and Ra'amah and Sabtika, and the sons of Ramah, Sheba and Dedan. You know, and you see those lands on those ancient maps. And Cush begat Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. And this is when their whole fairy tale started being told. This mythology or fables started being told was during the time of Nimrod, his mother / wife Semiramis, and his son Tammuz. That's where all these fables come from.
Isis. What is that? Horus and Set, right? Was Set the father or the uncle?
No, he was a rival. I know he was a rival. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, you had Isis, Horus, Osiris, and Set. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Osiris was the father, and that's the Nimrod, Semiramis story, Tammuz story all over again. Right. Because they bring it back. The Elamites had it. The so-called Roman Catholics set it up with the mother and the child, and the father was supposed to be the Holy Spirit, which was supposed to be Nimrod. Which that's why you have the so-called Christmas tree, related to Nimrod's death in Jeremiah the 10th chapter. A lot of these gods, like the Dagon, the fish god, those are Canaanite gods, so-called African gods. So when we went into the land, we had to get rid of all those gods, man. Even their garments, even their princely garments, you couldn't grab that because a dude got killed over that, man. I'm gonna look that up, okay? I go ahead and speak.
Hey, the Roman Catholics, the Pope or the Cardinal, they wear them hats. That goes back to Dagon, the fish god. So really, a lot of the things the Roman Catholics do, that
It's nothing but Canaanite
it's,
deity.
yeah, it's
That's all it
Hamites,
is.
so-called African, so-called
It's
African.
the same shit done over.
Yeah, just done back. That's right. So the Roman Catholicism goes back to the Canaanites or Ham, the Hamites. That's all.